I'll wait for people to come tune in live. I'll wait for a few minutes. Hello, how's everybody doing today? Today's been a strange day, I feel like. But welcome to the live Relax and Stretch. I am gonna do just the relaxation and stretching component of this today for a little bit longer. I feel like the last couple of times that I've offered this that I was a little bit rushed at the end, so I am going to take my time. I think it's going to take about 35 to 40 minutes to get through what I want. I feel a little bit more stressed the past day or so. They've changed new guidelines, so I'm technically not allowed to run it with my buddy anymore, even if we were 6 feet apart. So I'm a little bit overwhelmed by that change, but I know I don't like change, so I just have to deal with that. So I figured doing a live and really focusing on the relaxation will help hopefully calm my nerves and calm your nerves as well. I am sitting on a very small towel, so if you want to sit comfortably, go ahead and grab a towel. I don't have any plans to use a belt today to stretch, but I am just going to do most of my exercises weight bearing, but using just the soft squishy ball that's about 5 to 6 inches wide. And then this looks like a softball or a baseball, but it's squishy. It's just a stress reliever ball. I think I'm going to use that for one exercise to kind of roll out the bottom of our feet. So when you're ready, go ahead and find yourself a comfortable position, and you can stop at any time. A lot of these are, like I said, they're just stretches. They should feel very comfortable. Find a comfortable position, and we're just gonna do the diaphragmatic breathing. And the reason why I like doing and starting a lot of these stretches with the relaxation part, like I've mentioned previously, some of the breath work, some of the stretches, or some of the self-massage I'm gonna teach you is to help promote an increase in a parasympathetic nervous activity, and what that does is that actually helps us to calm down. So we're going to start with some diaphragmatic breathing, inhaling right here where the lower rib cage rests. In women, I say it's below that bra or at the sports bra line. So you want to take a gentle inhale and really focus on a long and slow exhale, and we'll do that 4 times. Go ahead and let that breath exhale out. Go ahead, if you have a ball, take your ball. And one of the reasons why I'm wearing more of a strappy top is some of these do feel better against the skin versus against a shirt. So if you're at home, you have a sports bra on, if you're a female, or if you're a male, it might be just as easy to do this on your skin versus just over a shirt. So you can go ahead and do that if you'd like, but I'm gonna have you take your ball. Let me show it to you with the ball first. You're gonna put that right kind of where the collarbone meets the chest bone, and you're gonna turn this ball and just roll that outward below the collarbone. If you don't have a ball, just take this long part of your finger, put that on the skin, and just turn and slide your hand down across your collarbone, and you're gonna work above and below the collarbone. I'm a little bit sore today because I did a core and push-up challenge with my running teammates over Zoom, and it was a lot of push-ups that I did not anticipate. So this actually feels pretty good. Okay, again, just kind of roll in circles. And if you're ready to switch sides, you can go ahead and do so. And go ahead and also, as you're preparing to do this, feel how your body feels. Get a sense of how tight the muscles are, how flexible things are, how your body is moving before you begin some of the stretches and this work, because you'll feel a difference when you're done. And you want to be able to be aware and know what that feels like. Okay, so again, roll. Again, using just the pad of your hands or your fingertips, just doing circles all around the collarbone. So that should open up your chest pretty well. And then we're going to do the neck massage to get some nerve bundles right where they come out next to this giant muscle here, your sternocleidomastoid. There's a bunch of nerve bundles. You want to kind of just do a skin stretch again. So take your ball, place that kind of right under, a little bit offset from your chin, and you're going to roll it and then roll that across and back. So you want to twist the ball a little bit, and then as you roll the ball backwards away from your face, you're going to look away from the ball. Okay? And then to do that with just your hand, you can put your hand right next to your throat, there where the muscles are. Give your hand a little turn, and then as you look away, pull your fingertips back towards your neck. Okay, and do that 5, 6, 10 times. Okay. And my neck feels pretty open on my left side. Go ahead and switch sides. Okay. And then of course, if you need to use your hand, go and put your hand right adjacent to your throat, not on it, right next to it. Give your hand a little twist, and then drag your hand across the skin as you look over your shoulder. Okay, that's about 5 for me. I'm gonna get behind a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to put this ball down. The next one I'm going to do is a lung decompression. Your lungs have a lot of ligaments that hold on to your rib cage, to your arms, and by helping some of those ligaments move, it can actually free your chest, your shoulders up a little bit, and get greater range of motion. So take your hands, you're going to use the border of your index finger. Place that right under your collarbone, and just take a normal inhale, and on an exhale you're going to drag your hands down and together like so towards your belly button. Okay, so put your hands right under the collarbone, and you're going to take an inhale like normal, and then an exhale, drag your hands down towards your belly button. Good. And you can do this 4 to 5 times. So for me, that feels a lot freer. In my rib cage even, and then back. And so you're going to touch your face next. This is to help release some of the nerves in your face that helps to relax the whole system. It is your trigeminal nerve that has indirect relations to the vagus nerve, which is that nerve that helps you calm down. So if you want to take a self-assessment of how your face feels, just touch the area above your eyebrow and just have a sense to see how that feels. If that feels equal on either side, and then go right adjacent to your nostrils and just feel that going out towards your ear and see if that feels equal either side. And then again, you can do that from the chin. Okay, and just get an appreciation for how that feels. Okay. Once you get that established, what you can do is going from where the corner of your eyes are and just go straight up. You'll feel kind of like a little notch there. That's actually where the nerves come out of, and what you want to do is just do 5 circles one direction and then 5 circles the other. I just do them at the same time. Okay. I'm sure some of you who've had massages probably get this done and it feels really good. It's relaxing for a reason. It's because of those nerves. Okay. If you need to do more than 5, go ahead and do so. I think I'm good on that. Okay. And then from there, go adjacent to your nostril. Pull your fingers out, and again, you'll kind of feel a little ridge, maybe like a 1/2 inch from your nose. And then from there, you want to, again, do your circles. Okay, and then circle the other way. Okay, and then go ahead and go right at your chin, right at the base there, where the little bump of your chin is. And then from there, bring your fingers outside of that, and you'll kind of feel a difference in the skin. Just maybe like one finger. If you put one finger and you can do this, it's on that side, on either side. And same thing, do your circles, one direction. Okay, and then go and do the other direction. Okay. From there, you can recheck your face. Go ahead and go above the eyebrow again and see how that feels, if that is more even and equal. And then go adjacent to the nose, out towards the ear. See if that feels more equal. And then from the chin towards the jaw, back of the jaw. See if that feels more equal. A lot of these are adapted from Miss Anna Hartman. She is Movement Rev on Instagram. I've been doing her mentorship in more osteopathic treatments. So this is a lot of it is from her stuff. So I'm forever thankful that I found her so that I can learn a lot of these to give to you guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is going to use the squishy ball. Okay. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to release the hip flexor. Here is my pelvis. I am going to, let me come up into kneeling. So this is the top of my pelvis. What you want to do is find that top of the pelvis, and my belly button's right here. You can bring this ball right where your pelvis, on the inside of your pelvis between your belly button and the bone. And we're going to have you rest on your stomach on this soft, squishy ball. Okay. And just take a few breaths. Let's do 3 diaphragmatic breaths. And really think about the exhalation, letting your body sink right over the ball. When you exhale, just feel your body in those tissues melt right over that ball. I did a fourth breath, that's okay. And then from there, go ahead and think about bending your knee and bring your heel towards your bottom, and then back down. We'll do this. Let's do them 5 times. And then from there, drag your knee out to the side like you're in like a frog position. Okay, and then come on back. And we'll do this 5 times. And then after you're done with that, go ahead and bend your knee. And what you're going to do is just turn your heel in and out. Just like this. Turn. And breathe normally through these releases. Then relax. Okay, let's take that to the other side. So again, find that bone. Okay. Rest down. And you don't have to come all the way up. I just did that so you can kind of see where I'm placing it. Okay. And just relax on the opposite side. Breathe 3 to 4 times into the ball, and on the exhale, just let your body melt over the ball. Now what you're going to do is you're going to turn your knee out like a frog, and you're going to do that 4 to 5 times. Then, I did not forget, bend your knee. And you're going to bend, bring your heel towards your bottom, and then straight. Let's do that 4 to 5 times. Okay. And now hold this up there. Keep your leg up. And you're going to turn your heel in and out. And you can bring the ball out. I'm going to sit upright so you can see. So next we're going to place the ball right kind of where the rib cage and the center meet. So our ribs kind of do this. I'm going to have you place the ball like right there. Okay? You don't have to go too far onto the rib cage. Come right below it. This is a tender spot for a lot of people. I want you to go below it because I don't want you to hurt your xiphoid process. That's a little part that sticks out from the chest bone there. I want you to go below that, but it's gonna essentially be here, right above the belly button and but below this rib area. This is very sore for a lot of people. And you need to, you can actually put this under your hips like that, okay? And then have that right below, and you can rest down. To help regulate the pressure, you can double your forearms up on top of each other and rest your head on that versus being all the way flat. That's gonna put more pressure onto the ball, okay? And then from there, breathe into the ball, inhale. And then again, exhale, melt your body over the ball. It might be a little sore. Soreness is okay. Pain is not. If you need to come off that a little bit, just come up a little higher so that you don't put so much pressure into the ball. Okay. Let's do 4 breaths. Alright, I'm going to remove this ball. Okay. Actually, I'm going to take this out for me. I don't need that. From there, I want you to stretch into Cobra. If you do need this, some padding underneath your abdomen area, go ahead and do so. But from there, what you want to do is lift your chest up. But think about reaching your chest bone, your sternum, towards that front wall. Okay, so you're going to come rest down and then inhale, and on an exhale, come up. And have that chest bone meet the front wall. Did not mention this earlier. Try to breathe in and out through your nose as you do this. And that kind of helps regulate oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitric oxide. It helps regulate all of that. So for our purposes, we're going to breathe in and out through the nose. So inhale, exhale, reach that sternum up towards that front wall. Okay. And make sure you pull your shoulder blades down away from your ear. Let's do 2 more actually. Okay. Exhale up, sternum towards the front wall, shoulder blade down towards the buttock. Last one. Inhale, exhale, chest forward, shoulders down. Okay. From there, go ahead and press back into this child's pose. Again, if it's hard for you to sit, you can probably put a pillow there so that you don't have to go so far towards your heel. Okay, and you want to really stretch, lengthen your spine out. Imagine that your neck here and your buttocks moving away from each other. And you almost want to visualize the back here, your rib cage itself opening up. So all the bones moving away from each other. Let's breathe here 3 times. And inhale, when you inhale, imagine the ribs opening. And then on an exhale, letting them all rebound back to normal. I'm going to deviate my hands out towards one side. So I'm going to go to the corner of my mat. And when you breathe in, breathe into the open side here. And again, visualize as you take a deep breath in that your rib cage is expanding out, the bones are moving away from each other. And on an exhale, just visualize those bones coming back to normal, all through your nose. And I did 4 breaths, that's okay. You can go ahead and do so if you feel like you need more. Go ahead and do more. I'm gonna try to slow this down just so you can do what your body feels. Okay, I'm gonna move to the other side. And like I said, visualize those ribs opening on that inhale and rebounding back to normal on an exhale. Come back to center. We need a moment, take a moment. You can walk your hands back up. I'm gonna have us do a kneeling hip flexor stretch. If you need extra padding under your knees, go ahead and grab a pillow or a towel. I'm gonna step one leg forward, okay? So that I'm kneeling, and then from there, tuck your bottom under a little bit. That's gonna isolate your hip flexor. I tell people it's almost like a dog has its tail, and if it's scared, it tucks its butt underneath, okay? Then from there, hinge forward while maintaining this butt tuck. Okay. Now bring that arm up in the air and move away from that leg. This wall to touch. Once you've side bent away from your leg, now open your chest up towards the ceiling. And on the side that's kind of being closed down, feel the elongation in it. I don't want you to smash down into it. I want you to think about the top of your head, almost moving at an angle up. So I'll be like up into this wall here for me, okay? And go ahead and breathe into that a few times. And then from there, if you can tolerate, I'm gonna have you sit back, let your toes come up. You can put your hands down if needed. Again, you can hold on to a towel like this. Reach your butt back behind you, and I am stretching my hamstring. So inhale, and then on an exhale, visualize your butt bone moving away and back towards the wall and away from the knee. If you need to, go ahead, let's switch sides. Okay. So we're gonna put your opposite leg forward, okay? Again, tuck your buttock under to isolate your hip flexor. Get your body to hinge forward, and then from there, you're gonna reach up away from that leg, and then open your chest towards the ceiling and breathe into that stretch 3 to 4 times. your toe come up. Place your hand down. Like I said, if you need a little something, you can grab that. Reach your butt back towards the ceiling, or towards the wall. Sorry, not the ceiling. Don't want to tear your hamstring. Breathe in. And then on an exhale, really think about this butt bone moving towards the back wall. Because I like hip flexor stretching so much, I am going to repeat that. Okay, go ahead and switch. Place the opposite leg in front. Come up, okay. Tuck your butt under, hinge forward, arm up, lean away. Even though you're leaning, keep a very tall spine and open your chest. If you don't have a wall, you can put the other hand on your knee, and that helps to ground you a little bit. From there, come down, and then you're going to sit back into your heel. Okay. Let your foot come up and stretch that hamstring. Really reach your butt back towards the wall behind you. From there, you're going to bring that leg back, and then we'll do our last hip flexor stretch on this side. Come on up, okay. Again, tuck the butt from here, tuck that under, okay. Hinge forward, bring one hand up, side bend away, rotate your chest up towards the ceiling, and breathe. From there, relax your arms. Go ahead and let your foot come up, foot back, reach your buttocks back, and then breathe through here again, reaching that buttocks away towards the back wall. If you have a small ball, go ahead and grab that. You might be able to roll up a small hand towel or a washcloth. Something pretty small. So I have my little soft, squishy stress ball. I like doing this on the hardwood. So go ahead and come on up into standing, go nice and slow. You're just gonna put that underneath the bones at the top here, where the balls of your feet are. Okay, just put your foot right over that. Try to get your toes down. And you're just gonna slowly turn side to side. Okay, do that a few times. Get that ball to where kind of this bone stops here. This is the heel, okay? You're gonna place it right kind of back in the middle a little bit. that your heel can still be on the ground. And then that area can be over the ball. And then again, kind of turn. I'm going to turn the other direction so you can see. Take this ball, you're going to put this on the outside border of your pinky toe, right about there. Okay. Get your foot down. Okay, my foot just popped. Feels good. Okay, get your foot down. And then again, you're going to turn over your body. Do a few twists without keeping your foot over the ball. Times and feel the difference between your the side that you just did and the side that you haven't done. It for me, it feels a lot looser. Okay, so again, you're gonna put your foot, the balls of your foot right over the ball. Let your foot come down. Okay, then from there, go ahead and turn side to side. And this is just an easy, gentle twist. And then again, get the ball right kind of in front of the heel. Okay. And again. Okay. And again, move that to the outside portion of your pinky toe, kind of by where the ball foot is on the 5th toe there, last toe. Okay, right over. You see how nice it is to do it with a squishy ball. I was giving people lacrosse balls and having them roll, and I realized that this is so much gentler, but you still get a lot of the release from this too. Okay, and again, roll side or twist side to side. I think that's all I have for today. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you guys feel a lot more relaxed. I sure do. It's definitely stressful times. I felt like this helped me bring it down a notch a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me or email me. I think you can get a link to that in my profile. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.